Hey, it's your boy DJ Roxy coming to you with another tutorial video on how to fix your own equipment. And today I have in front of me, I started taking out the button even before I did the video, before I started recording the video. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working with the Rane 62. It's not much video on how to fix these on YouTube, so I just decided, well, I'm pretty sure if I'm having this problem, there's someone else in the world that having the same problem as well, especially with this mixer, that it was the only problem I see that this mixer has, and that's the Q buttons. The Q. So I have two of my Q buttons that sync, and I'm gonna get right inside of this to try to fix it. So first of all, you have to do is what I'm doing right now, taking off all the buttons, all the knobs, and everything, so we can lift the top off and start to work on this bad boy. It's like I said, there's not much video on this on YouTube, so I love helping other people that going through the same problem that I'm going through with my mixer or any of my equipment. I mostly do Techniques 1200 videos, and also Statons. You can check them out if you're having a problem with your Techniques 1200s or your Staton 150. You can check those videos out. So first of all, you take all of these stuff off, because we wanna lift this thing off. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back with more of the video once I take all of these off. Right, so what I did, I take all the screws out of the front panel. You have to take all the screws out. So after you take the screws out of the front panel, you're gonna end up with something like this. Your panel is gonna be off. Then you take the screws off. This panel also gonna be off. Then you're gonna have all these little screws on this other panel, which is this panel that holds the other panel. So it's like two panels. You take all the screws out, and this gonna go up. All right, and you put this on the side. Gentle. You have to be very gentle with this panel right here. You don't want to damage any of your crossfader or there's anything on this board. So be very gentle when you put this on the side. If you want to go and take these off, you can go ahead and do that and put it on the side, but I'm not gonna go through all of that right now. This is another broken one right here. I just changed one of the two that was damaged. So you get a set of clippers, and you push it up, and you're gonna end off with this broken button. And like I said, and I have the new one right here. So just look for the position. This is the right position that it goes in. It goes in this position, and you put it in. You can't go wrong. It's 4 holes. That hose is in there, and you just clip it on. Very easy to do. Let me get my camera in there. You find the hole, and you just push it in the hole, and you're good to go. That's it. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put everything back together. Just push this in there. I'm gonna stop this camera to do this with my other camera. Alright, so putting everything together, make sure that all your wires are connected, nothing in plug out or anything happen. And you just push this up, and voila, ready to screw this bad boy back into the position that you take it off. Very easy job to do. We put all the screws then back together. Alright. Once you got that, make sure all your screws line up. After you put this panel in, to screw it back in, you want to make sure that every screw lines up. You make sure that everything line up and ready to screw this in. Like I said, make sure all the connectors are connected. Make sure you don't leave nothing that's not connected, and you're going to be in trouble. Then you got to take all these screws out, and that's a lot of little screws on this mixer. Alright, one thing I like to mention when you're screwing back the panels in, any screws that you see that's missing from this panel down here, that means you got to screw it in. Like for instance, this hole right here correspond to this panel. You got to see which holes correspond to the panel of the top panel. Alright, so once you have all these screws screwing, what you do next is get your little nuts and start to, screw all the little nuts that holds all these knobs in place. Well, like I said, just after you screw all these in, you want to put all your buttons and knobs back in place. I do have a picture of before I take all these knobs off, so I can look back and see where each color which each knob go where. You can't go wrong if you see the picture right here. So I know that this gray one belongs right here. So easy job. These are the broken buttons that we had inside, that we replaced them. So, and this video make it easy for you to go in this mixer and fix your cue buttons. So there you go. Like I said, these was the knobs that was bad. I mean, you can hear it. It's not even like clicking, like, because it's new. You can't even hear the clicks, in its form. That's the beauty about putting on new ones. After a while, these go bad. Like how these went bad. This broken. So it feels so good. So we're gonna test this out. Alright, so now I installed the mixer to make sure that the two cue buttons that was broken that we just fixed is working. So these are the two ones. They even light up even brighter because they're brand new buttons, and they're not dirty or what, so they're clean. So there you have it, my people. How to change your cue buttons if they're broken off your Rane 62. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave your comment, and peace out.